Hi, I've rolled out of bed, brushed my teeth, and here I am. Every day starts with coffee, and today is a French press kind of day. One day I'll buy a coffee machine. I just know I'll end up spending like 5 hours researching all the options, and the thought of doing that is overwhelming. Working from home is all about efficiency and multitasking. While I was waiting for my coffee to brew, I changed out of my pajamas and brushed my hair. This is what being an adult looks like, right? Efficiency. Good morning. It's 10 AM and I'm only about to actually start properly working now. Bit of a late start, but I had a 9 o'clock appointment. And we have many things to do. People to see, places to be. Let's get into it. Today I decided to mix things up, add a bit of spice to my life, and sit outside. I don't do this very often just because the outdoors has all kinds of elements like the sun and wind and bugs. But it was actually quite a nice way to start my day. I really should do it more often. It's a good environment to chill for a bit, check my emails, plan my tasks for the day, prioritize what's most important, like world domination, and making sure I'm up to date with all the current memes on programmer humor. I had a quick intermission to go grab the iconic corporate Jabra headset. Not sponsored. Oh my god, can you imagine? Anyways. First meeting of the day, sitting outside, was a success. There wasn't much talking on my end, it's mostly learning and then asking questions if I need to. Basically, we have another team handing over their projects to us, so there's a lot of learning for us to do on all of the work that they've done. Alright, do you remember what I was saying before about multitasking? Yes, I am the epitome of it. I'm in a meeting, and I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna take my laptop to the kitchen and deal with that hunger situation and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak.
Figured out a way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like this.
On the menu for today is a nice chicken, cheese, and avocado toasted over some bread in the air fryer. So I only used half of the avocado, and watching back this footage, I realized I never ended up using the remaining half of this avocado. I realized I never actually ended up using that and I had to throw it away, and I feel like this is a bad habit that I do a lot because a whole avocado is a lot and normally a half is all I really need. But then I just forget that the other half exists in my fridge and it goes to waste. Does anyone else relate to this, or am I just an idiot? Man, I'm getting hungry editing this footage. Do you want a bite? It's pretty yummy. While eating my delicious lunch, I was reading some documentation from the team we're working with. Boring, boring, boring. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Reading is good for the brain. So the reason I was working while eating my lunch is because I planned to spend my actual lunch break going to the gym, trying to be a functional, healthy adult. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't do this consistently, but I have been trying to squeeze in more gym sessions on my lunch breaks if I have time while working from home, just because I love that it frees up more time in the evenings. I hate working out in the mornings, and when you work out in the evenings, it feels like your whole evening is gone. So lunch break workouts are the best kind of workouts. The gym session today was just about moving my body and being active, getting some endorphins going. It's good for the mental health. I wasn't going to be pushing myself too hard at all because the next day I had a big strength day planned with my personal trainer, and we're going to be testing all of my max lifts. So definitely want my body to be nice and well rested for that. So just getting the blood pumping, the blood flowing, and having a nice little cardio sesh. Side note, can we just talk about and appreciate how hilarious this time-lapse on the treadmill is? It looks like I'm running backwards. This is incredible. I'm going to time-lapse myself from the treadmill more often. It's the little things in life.
Gotta enjoy the little things.
And I also did a bit of stretching and mobility work. I have the most non-existent ankle mobility in the world and the worst squat form, so I'm just kind of working on trying to improve all the things that will help with that. I also found the cutest little snail on my way home, so let's just take a moment, chill, take a deep breath. Alright, carry on with the video. Alright, we are back to the grind, we're back to the hustle, and you know what that means? We are back to more multitasking. I got home and immediately had a shower and washed my hair, but then I had to rush to join a meeting. So I put my laptop on loudspeaker and joined this meeting while also getting changed and brushing my hair and stuff. Efficiency, right? There's no rules to working from home, whatever works. Had a quick intermission to get my protein shake in for the day, and then we're back to actually trying to get some work done. This is the meaty, beefy part of the day where I was trying to actually create and complete the flow diagrams I was working on. Basically, I'm trying to solve a problem, and putting together these flowcharts helps me document my proposed solution. At some point, I actually ended up in a meeting, and looking back at the footage, I realized in hindsight, I actually am not great at multitasking at all. I'm pretty sure I had full intentions to keep trying to do some work on my second monitor, but clearly I'm just too engaged in the meeting, and focusing on two things at once is just way too hard. So it's later into the afternoon now, and I got myself a little afternoon tea. Pretty sure the tea I'm drinking is actually called Australian afternoon, so it's quite fitting for this time of day. And a little snack in the form of a cheese bread roll thing from a bakery that's just been sitting in our freezer, and I defrosted it. It was okay. Baked goods are never really as good when they've been frozen and defrosted. At this point, I'm pretty sure I am finally done with meetings for today. Wahoo! It feels like I was in quite a lot today, which just makes it hard to actually feel productive and get my own personal work done that I'm trying to achieve. But it was nice to spend my afternoon mostly continuing on with the documentation and the flow diagrams I was working on, figuring out how the heck to use Draw.io and making flowcharts. It's actually quite new to me. I haven't made many flowcharts and things like that in my time. Kind of fun. It's like playing with a new toy. On another note, let's just appreciate for a moment the beautiful lighting, courtesy of our disco ball that we have hanging up in the corner of the room as the sun hits it in the afternoon. Chef's kiss. Yeah. I haven't done this in a while. Oh. I've got the clotheslines in the way. And I ended my workday with a nice little roller skating practice session. I feel like I look so freaking dorky, but I guess the whole point is practice makes perfect, and the more you practice, the more confident you'll get, and ideally the less dorky you will look. But then maybe some people just always look kind of dorky when you have knee pads and wrist pads and stuff on. Maybe it's inevitable. But hey, it's a bit of fun. I'm still too scared to take the roller skates anywhere else beside a little courtyard space, but we'll get there. And here's my attempts at trying to do some spins. I'm getting there, I think. I hope. Whee! So I guess this is it for the day. We had a lovely dinner. I am so full. I'm actually going to do a tiny bit of work before I go to bed, because I feel like I didn't actually get that much done today because I had a few meetings and I had an appointment in the morning, and I never finished those freaking flow diagrams because I couldn't decide on what. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up what I was working on, maybe make myself a tea, and then actually try and get an early sleep for once. It's already like 9:30 and I was hoping to be in bed by 10. It's still possible. Well, we'll see. Wish me luck. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more like it. And have a good evening wherever you are, or good morning, or good day. Bye!